Alright, so just got done with some triceps. We just got done with some lat work. We gotta make everything wider. And you got done with back extensions. Yay, maybe say, maybe no. Do what? So to be honest with you guys, I don't know what he said. So I'm gonna keep going actually. So what I'm doing here is obviously getting my hands vertical. The reason for this action is because I wanted to get a little bit of a brachialis work in. Gangsters at work, y'all. Gangsters at work. Alright. Shit, here we go. What?
I have to go for a second.
Oh, is the restaurant?
Yeah.
Is it busy?
No, just have to go close. My back sucks. Because I have a bad back, I'm not bitching. I'm enjoying the gains, but my back is shit. You know it.
You've been getting it though.
It's been a fucking month. Oh my god, month and a half. Since I worked out my back, maybe month and a half for sure. So I'm feeling it. It feels good, but like, ow.
Well, I mean, you've been getting back like you've been doing it every day. For real.
I'm glad I haven't been riding lately. Just be screwed. I'm gonna sit down in my fucking chair right now because I deserve it. Oh, this is good.
So being that we did back and arms, right here I'm doing some like an incline chest fly. Keeping my entire movement very controlled. So I cannot emphasize that enough. Just always keep it controlled. He's trying to leave me. He's trying to leave me, guys. Look at him. He's already halfway to the weights. By the way, we're going down there.
I wanna fight. They're fighting my style with martial arts. It's taekwondo.
You might kill him.
Huh?
So you might fuck him up.
No, I know how to spar. It's been a long
It
time.
might be a bit too much though for you, for you to them, for you to them.
This is somewhere where I don't like it. Don't touch my face, my money maker. Second of all, don't touch my nads. This is my
No.
money makers.
No moneymaker.
Money maker, my baby
Or
maker.
not.
Don't touch either one.
Just FYI. So what we're doing here is seated rows. So for those of you who do not know what the seated row is used for, it's for your back and getting your lats real spread out, getting your rhomboid majors and your teres minors and your teres majors, getting everything really spread out and make it grow. So when you come back on your on your squeeze, you'll actually be able to really squeeze into it. So really overemphasize your squeeze on this. So I know I keep on emphasizing this over and over and over again like a broken record, but I really can't talk about it enough. Because I always have people coming to me and asking me how to grow muscle and how to build and all this stuff. I automatically ask them, how are you doing your reps? Is it slow and controlled like these are? Or is it just out of control and you're just trying to go ahead and ego lift? Bodybuilding is not ego lifting, you guys. Bodybuilding is being one with yourself and building your sculpting art here. So what we're going to see here is Tremor doing a single arm lat pull down. He's sitting to the side instead of his hands coming up in front of him to where his lats are being pulled forward. He's sitting to the side, so he's really able to extend out and then pull right back in. This is going to be a very compound movement based on the muscles that you're actually working. So just like your obliques, your teres major, your teres minor, your posterior delts, this is really going to be able to get a really good squeeze in and incorporate all of those different muscle groups. So from myself, from my past, since I have broken my left leg and ankle and foot, all that stuff twice, I have noticed that with my own training, that whenever I am doing a single limbed movement or workout and doing them independently, what I am actually noticing is a very huge strength gain. And I've actually explained this before, of which I still get questions on, but if you are to do one, in my experience at least, if you are to do a single limb, then you're able, and you do the single limbs equally, so you're doing an equal set with an equal rep count, then you're going to be symmetrical on both sides. I can't speak for everyone whenever I say that you will be equal on both sides, because whenever I started my journey, my left leg was broken and it was crazy small compared to my right leg. So I went ahead and had to really measure my left leg and compare it to my right leg. And then from there, I would just compare and contrast in strength and then size.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting that you're recording me. Hey girl. Hey girl. How you doing? How you doing?
So here what I'm doing is a bit different from what you saw Tremor doing. I'm coming more in front of me, obviously, and more on top of my head instead of to the side. What I'm really trying to focus on here is really hitting my posterior delts as well as my lats. Like you all have seen in the past videos, I like doing different variations, and there is no exclusion, again, whenever it comes to back or lats or arms or chest or anything of that nature. So in the future, you will see different variations, because we always want to be able to shock our bodies to the fullest extent. And now you see exactly what Tremor was doing. I'm doing that now, and you can obviously see what is actually happening with the muscles. They are spreading out, they are getting wider, they are getting more in tuned with each other. Cut those lats in, both sides. Now, gotta do another one of these. So, seated rows, here I come. So I know you guys remember me saying something about complementary workouts with your muscles. This is what I wanted to build up to. This exact movement right here, which is using your triceps and your biceps. There's a stretch here that I'm about to do that I found out on accident, and that is putting your elbows in between your knees, squeezing. Some of it you might have to actually start squeezing from the midpoint of basically where your tricep lateral head is. That's where I would actually start, and then move your knees, move the inside of your knees on the way down, and really being able to push out at the same time with your lats. So you're really getting the entire popping of your back and stretching and everything. It's crazy. You got to try it. And I actually found out about this stretch last year whenever I was competing in Europa. That's whenever I had actually initially found out about it, and it was on accident too. I didn't even mean to find out. It just happened one day, and then I just started going for it. Here is the infamous preacher curl with the easy curl bar. Put 20 pounds on each side. This one is really such an amazing arm finisher. It's not even right. Notice how I'm able to really squeeze out the entire muscle and really get all the blood flowing right there.
It's funny. You guys just missed out on what just happened, so I thought the camera was on. I was like, oh hey, how you doing, buddy? I didn't know you were watching me the whole time. Ciao.
So here's a familiar exercise movement that you have seen before earlier in this video, is the single arm concentrated bicep curl. Now the reason why it's so concentrated is you'll see that my shoulders are so aligned with my arm. You'll notice that my right shoulder is going to be very parallel in line with my left shoulder, and everything to my left shoulder to my hand is straight. Notice the limitation that I am doing with the curling. I'm only going up 50% and going down 100. So what I'm wanting to do here is elongate my bicep to where it's getting longer. If you wanted to, you could actually go with to a peak your muscle, your bicep, which that one would be going from about a 75% all the way up to a 0%, which is your rest. So I've got something to ask you guys, okay? So at a strip club, okay, if y'all ever go to a strip club,
Don't post this.
if y'all ever go to a strip club, okay, don't ever pay for water, okay? Okay, so me and this one right here went over to
Did you point the
A
camera
strip
at me?
club.
I don't know this guy.
and
You never heard
I went and asked for a cup of ice water, all right?
Never been
I
there.
asked for a cup of ice water and they say, okay, that'll be $6.25.
What's a stripper? Never seen titties in my life.
This fucking guy.
I'm a virgin.
Hell no. So what happens is they tell me $6.25, right? And I go back to them and say, $6.25? Is it magic water? What's gonna go on here? So he looks at me and says,
The whole time
it's
you're going
okay,
at this over.
that's just the business. I said, well, does it sound ethically all right to be charging for a cup of ice water? Is it gonna make me fly? Is it gonna make me see strippers' booties like bouncing even bigger or something? I don't know.
Stupid.
He says no, it's not gonna do anything like that, but you're gonna have to pay $6.25 for 2 cups, plastic cups of ice water. Those bitches better have been like unbreakable. And I didn't even find out if it was unbreakable because I went to the punching bag.
Distressify the soul.
Distressed-ified.
I was too distracted by titties. I was there. Sorry I didn't own up to this earlier, Damien. I just didn't know what the fuck's going on. The whole time you were talking, I was looking at tits. Oh shit. I can't do this. We gotta edit this out.
No cut.
Like personal.
No cut.
No, you can keep this for like personal sake. You can't post everything on it. Hey, Damien, we gotta go to Sultan's.
When?
Now?
Okay.
I'm gonna shower.
Now I think we're going to Sultan's because we literally killed it. Chamora.
Distance. You gotta try. Protein shots from 5 more energy.
Comes from behind.
Taste 100 calories, 21.
It says quoi? 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 What?
Let's go to Minneapolis.
When?
So bad. Let's go next week. I'm gonna talk to Agatha for real. Seriously. I'm gonna talk to Agatha and be like, hey, when's your little, what date?
Agarthar, we're gonna come for you.
Wait,
Okay. Agarthar.
Agarthar.
Agarthar. We're gonna come for you. Oh, where's your? Where? Oh, sorry. I'm not even changing over here. All right. So, what we did today was some back. Started out with some core work, and then went to back work, and then I went to go do some shoulders, and then arms, and a little bit more shoulders. So today was a pretty good workout, not gonna lie. And now we're about to go to Sultan's, so it should be pretty fun. I think it'll be pretty fun. Okay, go for it.
Damn it. Fail. Alright, let's do one. Heads up to you. I said heads up to you.
I'm the cameraman.
I said heads up. I thought you could do one hand and be like,
Okay,
mouse.
okay, try it again.
Alright.
Let's try it again. Okay, take 2. Cha-cha! It's magic.
Sudden.
It's magic.
Let me do one with a little kick flip.
It's magic. Here we go. Here's a kickflip.
You ready?
Yep. Oh. He sucks.
The first one
sucks.
actually made it on camera and it was perfect. Well, it took 2 tries.
Hey, look. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna try to flip cup this bitch. All right.
Why don't you try to do it like that?
I know.
That's actually harder. Dang, let's go.
Oh no. Oh snap. My lens cap. I can't forget the lens cap. Oh my gosh. When people love the gym too much. Look at him. He's straight up.
What you filming, son?
Whoa.
Huh?